everyone, welcome to Blooming the channel, and today we're going to learn English with BoJack, the first season, the first episode. I've chosen some interesting expressions, so let's learn together. First, let's watch this clip.
You're telling me that you're drunk right now?
Is it just me, or am I nailing this interview? I kind of feel like I'm nailing it.
To nail something. It's neither this nail nor this nail. To nail something means to do something successfully. Let's look at the example. This was my first meeting as the CEO. I think I really nailed it. Let's check out another phrase.
Morning, sunshine. Why so gloomy, roomie?
Next one, gloomy roomie. It means a really unhappy roommate. A roommate is a person that you share a flat or room with. Let's look at the example. My roommate's girlfriend broke up with him, but I didn't know that. I saw that he was really unhappy, so I asked him, "Why so gloomy, roomie?" Let's have a look at the next phrase.
Not roommates, you are my house guest.
Well, we don't need to put labels on things.
You sleep.
So this is a label. Technically, when you put labels on someone or something, that means that you judge them unfairly based just on their looks. For example, to be honest, I sometimes put labels on people. Let's check out another expression.
I don't even remember why I let you stay with me in the first place.
Because my parents kicked me out and I had nowhere to go, and even though you don't want anyone to know it...
So we know what to kick is. So to kick somebody out, that means that you force them to leave. For example, when he turned 18, his family kicked him out. Let's have a look at the next phrase.
I didn't realize by alternative lifestyle that you meant you were lazy.
That's on you for making assumptions.
To make assumptions or to make an assumption means that you believe something, but there is no proof of it. For example, I saw Kate and Sean at the cinema last night, so I made an assumption they were dating. Is it true? Let's check out another expression.
Thanks for meeting me here. I would have invited you to my office, but the electric company shut off our power.
That's unfortunate.
Another interesting expression with the phrasal verb to shut off the power. That means that someone stops the flow of electricity. They switch it off. Let's look at the example. They haven't paid their bills for 6 months, so their power has been shut off. Let's have a look at the next phrase.
As you know, Penguin is very eager to publish your memoirs, but you keep missing your deadlines.
To be eager to do something, that means that you really want to do it. For example, I was eager to travel to Asia because a lot of my friends had moved there. Let's check out another expression.
You're wearing that to the prom?
What? You don't think it's cute?
I think I've heard this word a lot in TV shows and movies. So a prom is a formal dance at a school college. Let's look at the example. I've bought such a cool dress for my prom. Let's check out another expression.
BoJack, we need to talk.
Hey, check out the rug on that guy.
Slow and steady, am I right, ladies?
Who does he think he's fooling? Turtles don't have hair.
Stop.
So BoJack said, check out the rug on that guy. A rug is actually a thing like a carpet. But we saw that that person wasn't wearing a carpet, right? So in slang, a rug also means a wig. This is a wig. So let's look at the example. Oh no, it's not her real hair. It's just a rug. Let's check out another phrase.
BoJack, can you please just listen for a second?
You have my undivided attention.
We can say to have undivided attention, or we can say give undivided attention. That means that you're fully concentrated on the conversation and you aren't thinking about anything else at the same time. Of course, when someone has undivided attention, that means another person gives them undivided attention. Let's look at the example. When you talk to people, try to give them your undivided attention. Let's check out another expression.
Different. Cruller?
So did you see that? BoJack was holding some kind of pastry in his hand. It's weird, yes, that a horse has hands. But anyway, it looked like a donut. So, in slang in the US and Canada, it means a sweet cake which was fried in deep fat. Let's look at the example. I'm not a fan of crawlers. They're kind of too fatty. Let's have a look at the next phrase.
What is the problem here? Are you embarrassed of me because I'm a has-been? Because you know that I'm writing that book that is going to make everybody love me again.
Has been. When we call someone a has been, that means that this person was really famous, popular, and successful in the past, but now, unfortunately, they are not. Let's look at the example. 5 years ago, he was so popular, but now he doesn't even have a job. He's a has been. Let's check out another phrase.
Face it, you're afraid of commitment.
I'm not afraid of commitment. I commit to things all the time.
So, to commit yourself to someone or something means that you promise to do it. You can also commit to a relationship. That means that you want to have a long-term relationship with that person. A noun is a commitment. Let's look at the example. I really like you, but I'm not ready to commit myself to this relationship. It's too soon. Let's check out another expression.
We're actually in the middle of breaking up right now, so if you could just...
Yeah? You're in the middle of it?
Yeah, that's right.
So would it be awkward if I joined you right now?
Yes, actually, it's very awkward. Is that not clear?
If something is awkward, that means it's really uncomfortable. Let's look at the example. There were many people in the room, but they didn't know each other. It was really awkward. Let's have a look at the next phrase.
Do you think I'm getting chubby?
You want to know the real reason we're breaking up?
What was that?
So an interesting expression, to get chubby or to be chubby, that means if you get chubby, that means that you get fat. If you are chubby, that means that you are fat. But it's rude, right? So let's look at the example. How do I look? Do you think that I look chubby in this dress? Let's check out another phrase.
Technically, I was dumped, but the real headline of the evening was, "Dumb guy eats bread, gets fat, the end."
So this is a dump. However, when you dump someone, that means that you break up with them. You end the relationship. So if you are dumped, that means someone broke up with you. For example, I thought that they were really in love, but he has dumped her after 5 years. Let's check out another expression.
You're not fat. Oh, hey, let's throw a party. That'll cheer you up.
No, it won't. It'll cheer you up. I'll stand in the corner by myself eating cotton candy till I barf like I did at your last party.
I think every child likes cotton candy. Let's see what cotton candy is. So cotton candy is a large pink or white mass of sugar threads, and we usually eat it from sticks. Let's look at the example. They always sell cotton candy at the fairs. Let's have a look at the next phrase.
I'll eating cotton candy till I barf like I did at your last party.
So to barf, it's an informal verb. It means to vomit, or there is also a phrasal verb to throw up. Let's look at the example. When I tried that meat, I almost barfed. Let's have a look at the next phrase.
And Entertainment Weekly said I wasn't consistent.
Be consistent, that means that you behave and do things in the same way every time. Let's look at the example. He calls her every night. He is really consistent. Let's check out another expression.
Really? Not even a pity laugh? I did almost die.
Huh?
We know what a laugh is, right? What is a pity laugh? So when someone tells you a story or makes a joke, but it's a bit stupid, you laugh a bit. So it's a pity laugh. You feel sorry for these people, but you also try to make them feel a bit better. Let's look at the example. John made such a stupid joke. His friends didn't even give him a pity laugh. Let's check out another phrase.
God, who was that guy? Who are all these people?
Oh, just a variety of folks from all walks of life.
We all know what a walk is. We can go for a walk. However, if we talk about people from all walks of life, that means that we are talking about people from different positions in the society. Let's look at the example. Traveling is a good chance to meet people from all walks of life. Let's have a look at the next phrase.
Man, seriously though, how are you?
Well, I've been kind of up.
Living the dream, yeah. Hey, we'll catch up later, right? I want to talk to you.
We all know what to catch means. We can catch a ball. But if we say we'll catch up later, that means that we want to continue the conversation later or another time. For example, oh sorry, I have to go. Let's catch up later. Let's check out another phrase.
Diane!
Thanks for inviting me to your party. Sorry I haven't really been mingling. I get kind of awkward at parties.
To mingle. We usually use this word to talk about parties. So, at a party, to mingle means to move around and talk to different people. For example, I'm not good at mingling at parties. What about you? Let's have a look at the next phrase.
He's so stupid he doesn't realize how miserable he should be.
What does miserable mean? If someone is miserable, that means that they're really unhappy and depressed. Let's look at the example. His girlfriend dumped him like 6 months ago, but he's still so miserable. Let's have a look at the next phrase.
He doesn't realize how miserable he should be. I envy that.
Hey, do you know this?
So let's look at the word envy. To envy means that you really want to have something that other people have. For example, he's a really rich person, so everyone envies him. Let's look at some tips of how to watch TV shows so it will benefit you and it will be really useful and productive. It's better to watch TV shows that have short episodes. For example, BoJack Horseman, the episode lasts only 25 minutes. So how to practice the words and the expressions from this video? First, check them out. You can write them down. Next step, watch the first episode of the first season BoJack Horseman. Try to catch these words. If you don't understand without subtitles, then you can switch on the subtitles, but don't abuse this function a lot. Otherwise, you will just read and not listen. Then try to make the sentences of your own. For example, you'll hear the character say the expression or the word that we've studied today. Try to make your own sentence. You can write it down or you can just say it out loud. I hope that these expressions and words were really helpful. So now you can watch the first season, the first episode of the TV show BoJack Horseman. So that's all for today. Subscribe to our channel because there are a lot of interesting shorts and videos for you to improve your English skills. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.